Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Many people did not realize why William Samoei Ruto is very busy forming a monolithic party, why he wants Kenya Kwanza to be just one party, one strong UDA party under his leadership. Many people don't know why he's very busy building Mudavadi. And when you look at what is happening in UDA, the UDA Mafia has split. The Kalenjin Mafia and the Kikuyu Mafia are on opposing sides. When Moses Kuria sponsored the demonstration in Nairobi, it escaped many people that this was a UDA affair. Many people did not realize that it is Moses Kuria who started the war on China Square. And he asked the VC KU to buy out the lease of China Square and give it to the people of Isili, Nyamakema, Mudhurwa, Gikoba, and people who operate those areas. And mainly, he was protecting the Kikuyus. And when this happened, many people thought it was just a business war. But truth be told, there is a split in UDA. The split between the Kikuyus and the Kalenjin. They are not speaking in one language. They are on opposite sides. Just look at what happened with the China Square. When you look at the China Square, you realize one thing, that Moses Kuria is very busy protecting the Kikuyu businessmen interest. Very busy telling the Chinese that they are welcoming Kenya as investors, but not as traders. On the other hand, the PS Foreign Affairs, Koriru Sing'oei, answered him and told him that Kenya is a free country and people are free to invest. Wako huru, doesn't matter where they come from. It is the issue of demand and supply. And the war did not end there. When Moses Kuria consulted Rigathi Gachagua, I believe that they agreed that the businessmen from Nyamakema, from Gikoba, from Mudhurwa, from Kamukuji should demonstrate. And it was a managed demonstration. And the intention was to get audience with Rigathi Gachagua. And this one was meant to intimidate William Samoei Ruto and his Kalenjin side of mafia. But when one thing that you should note very clearly is that when Gachagua met the small businessmen in those areas in his Arabi House office, there was no concrete answer. There was no concrete answer. What happened is that he told them that they would be given the answer after 2 weeks. And if you ask me, Gachagua was supposed to give an outright answer. Gachagua was supposed to give an immediate answer. There was nothing to consult here. If there was a feeling that his people are suffering, his people are being outsmarted in business, his people will go out of business, I believe he should have given an immediate response. But when you look at it, one thing was very clear. He had to consult William Samoei Ruto. William up to date, has never responded about the issue of China Square. And the reason why he has not responded, the man is very calculating. He doesn't want to offend the Kikuyus, but for sure, he supports the China Square. He supports the Chinese businessmen. And it is this reason why I think if there's one area that is splitting the UDA mafia, it is the issue of China Square. When you look at Samson Cherargei, Samson Cherargei seems to be the leader of the Kalenjin Mafia. And when you look at this man, he has no kind words for the Kikuyus. When you listen to him, when he's talking about the daily business led by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, dominated by Kenyatta family, dominated by the Kikuyus, you realize that the war is beyond UDA. Na kile ambacho tunaweza tukasema ni kwamba unapotazama vizuri sana utaona ya kwamba hususan unapoangalia katika sehemu za Mlima Kenya, the leaders are very angry. For sure they are tongue-tied. And that is why you only find Kimani Ichung'wah talking. Majority of them are not talking. And silence is a form of communication. Indeed, a very powerful means of communication. It tells a lot. Indeed, most of the words that we say carries little meaning compared to many things that we don't say. So if you study the mountain very clearly, you realize that people are not happy, the leaders are not happy. And what they are doing currently is to try and see and wait what William Samoei Ruto has for this region. Again, when you look at the silence of William Samoei Ruto about the China Square, it tells a story. It tells that he is really supporting these people. Again, when you look at Gachagua, who failed to give the solutions, and I don't think he's going to give the solution. 2 weeks are now almost over. They're coming to an end. And I don't think he's going to give the solution. And again, when you look at the Kikuyus have been accusing the Kalenjin of hoarding maize. Hoarding maize so that they can continue enjoying high prices for the maize product. Now, that is why you saw the other day, Moses Kuria threatening, giving them ultimatums. Akawaambia kwamba kama hawangekuwa wameuza mahindi yao kwa muda wa majuma mawili, agiagiza the private importers, businessmen, the millers, to import duty-free maize and flood the markets. So this is what is happening in the country. And remember very well, when this happened, the Kalenjin Mafia came out guns blazing, accusing Moses Kuria of trying to exploit the farmers, trying to punish the Rift Valley farmers, the Kalenjin farmers in particular. And this one, if you look at it, I believe the Kalenjin have been holding maize such that Kenyans can continue buying maize flour at exorbitant price. Ni wanafanya hivi kimakusudi. Wanafanya hivi ili kuhakikisha kwamba wanazidi kunufaika and the common mwananchi continue to suffer. The other thing is that when you look at what the UDA government is doing, the issue of LPG, liquid petroleum gas, is just another area where the UDA is splitting, kwa sababu wengi wako na tamaa ya kuingilia zile biashara. Wengi wako na tamaa because there's a feeling that Raila Amolo Odinga's Spectre company, the gas company, that is dominating East and Central Africa in terms of selling cylinders and I think refining the gas is something that the UDA guys are very much interested with. And when you saw William Samoei Ruto saying that the government was going to subsidize the gas, the intention was to destroy Raila Amolo Odinga's business. That is the intention, so that he doesn't have the financial muscle, so that he can be told to toe the line and support the government. So he was just being intimidated. And the funny thing is that the Kikuyu guys and the Kalenjin are very much interested with LPG business. So by displacing Raila Amolo Odinga and forcing him, in fact, they are trying to force him to lower the price of the cylinder gases. They are trying to fill the vacuum that would come with this. Hence, the split. Again, unapoangalia this issue of having a monolithic party, lengo ni kuhakikisha kwamba hata Wakikuyu wakienda Waluhya watakuwa pale. Lengo kuu ni kuhakikisha kwamba Wakikuyu hata wakienda wakitoroka katika UDA, because I believe in the fullness of time the Kikuyus will leave UDA party. In the fullness of time, UDA will be a Kalenjin party. So what William Samoei Ruto is trying to do is to recruit as many people as possible, is to recruit as many members as possible, such that hata Wakikuyu wakitoroka, hiki chama bado kitasimama. Because there's no need of being in a hurry. When you look at him, why would he want to repeat the mistake of his mentor, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, who did whatever he's doing? And because I believe what we say is that desperate times call for desperate measures. Kwa sababu kusema ukweli, the Kikuyus wanamwangalia William Samoei Ruto to see what he has for the mountain. And many people are losing patience. The fact that he was able to halt, he was able to stop many projects, especially road projects. And this one is something that pained many people from the mountain. Many people did not know that there was a dual carriage road that was to connect Maimahio and Kikuyu. Now, William Samoei Ruto's government stopped this project. Ni jambo ambalo wengi hawakujua, lakini wale ambao wanajua, hususan people from Kabete, Lemuru, were not happy with this. Again, the issue of Mau Mau Road, the issue of Thika flyover road is something that pained the people of the mountain. People are also remembering, because when you listen to the people conversing in mother tongue, they are saying that William Samoei Ruto just wanted their votes. William Samoei Ruto wanted just to be the president, and after becoming the president, he was not to bring much development in the mountain. If you have noted, William Samoei Ruto has not been coming many times in the mountain. You know, during the first few days, he would be in the mountain most of the time. Would be in Kiambu, would be in Nyeri, would be in Muranga, it would be in Kirinyaga. But these days, you rarely find him in the mountain because of the disquiet, because of the dissatisfaction that is coming from the mountain. Kwa kile ambacho chagia mvurutano huu wa UDA Mafia ni kule kuwa na misimamo tofauti kati ya wafuasi wa Ruto kutoka Mlima Kenya na Bonde la Ufa. And this idea of Kikuyus feeling for entitlement and feeling that they own the government is something that is rattling the Kalenjin Mafia. And when you saw the small businessmen and women demonstrating in Nairobi, it was a statement to William Samoei Ruto. And you know, when you look at everything, you could see that it was something that was stage managed. We have friends there who are in the demonstration. small businessmen there. And some of them, for sure, they did not even know why they were demonstrating. Some of them just found themselves in the demonstration just because their business counterparts were demonstrating. But this is something that was planned by the Kikuyu Mafia. And that is another reason why William Samoei Ruto is very busy trying to form a strong monolithic party just to contain the Kikuyu, just to ensure that in 2027, if the worst comes to the worst, he still have a party. He will still have a strong party. And the Kikuyus will have no option other than supporting him. I don't know what you think, but if you ask me, there is a big split in UDA. This is Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Kindly subscribe to our channel. Like this video. I request you to just like this video. And for our supporters, I'm very, very grateful for the way you have continued to encourage us in many ways. And feel free to comment. And if you have a blessed Sunday. Bye-bye.